It was Guy's trip of a lifetime, and then we'll get into that in this video. Gavin Yu here from UltimateReloader.com. I'm back with Guy Miner, this time with some sad news. We've been pumping up this African plains game hunt, kind of your trip of a lifetime, and
it got canceled.
Okay, that is a bummer. We'll get into the reasons for that. Let's take a quick moment to review what was the trip going to be. What was the plan?
Oh, sure. Make me talk about something that I can't do now.
I know, I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah. Plains game hunt, South Africa. You're going to be going with Mike Birch, Hunt the Sun Safari. It was going to incorporate both some touring around, taking photographs of wildlife, the big five, the lion, the leopard, the elephant, those things, Cape Buffalo. Then we're going to travel a little ways across the country, quite a ways across the country, and go hunting for the plains game, the gemsbok, the kudu, that kind of thing. And that was going to give my 30-06 and my 375 a good workout. And
right, which we've done stories on, right?
we did, both those rifles.
Yeah, and a lot of you responded very well to those stories. Really good stuff. You put load development work into it, testing bullets, all sorts of stuff. So first off, thank you all of you that made special offers to meet with Guy, to those of you that are from South Africa, tips and tricks and even offers to show Guy around. Totally appreciate all of that. And you did a great job preparing. I think that combination of the 30-06 and the 375 H&H would have been a total killer combo.
It's a classic combo. It's been done many times. I didn't invent it. I just read some really good books and talked to some hunters who'd been to Africa a lot of times.
Yep.
And those were two cartridges that came highly recommended.
And when I think about the combination of the opportunity to be in that environment, to do the photography, and then to go on the hunting, I could see, I saw how excited you were about all this, and I can understand that. And then came the news, right? I mean, you were, what, days away from leaving or something like that?
Oh, it was within 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was days away but I forget how many days it was in advance. And then it was like, can't do it. It's a real blow.
And what was the reasoning for that? And how did that come about, that decision, or that mandate, I should say, not to go?
Yeah. When your doctor wags his finger at you and says, don't do it, I pay him to be smart, and I believe him. Old injuries.
Yep.
Was a Marine, retired cop, very active, old injuries. Have some issues from that, and the doc said, don't risk it. That long flight is not going to work out well for you.
And this was related to circulation issues and previous blood clotting problems?
Blood clots.
And stuff? Okay.
Yep, blood clots.
Yep.
I've had bad issues with that following a surgery years ago.
Which involved with a fight with a bad guy, was it?
Surgery following a fight with a bad guy. He was a very violent dude, and I'm proud to say that he went to jail in an ambulance. So it went both ways, but I had to have surgery to patch some stuff back together here on my shoulder afterwards, and wound up with blood clots within a couple days of surgery.
Wow.
And they have come back multiple times since then. Getting very good at dealing with them. But I thought that I was probably past this, and it wasn't going to be a problem, and then the doc said, oh no, not a good idea. So.
Wow. So I just want to take a quick moment, Guy, to thank you for serving our country and our local community as a law enforcement officer, and all of you out there watching as well. When I think about putting yourself in harm's way, a lot of back injuries, a lot of fights and skirmishes, people that are fighting overseas, Agent Orange in Vietnam and all of that. I just am very, very grateful to all of you for making the sacrifice, because the effects are long lasting, and this is affecting you in this time of your life when you hope to go on this dream trip, and then all of a sudden it's a no-go. So thank you.
You're welcome, and for a lot of my fellow veterans, welcome. I'm glad you mentioned Agent Orange. I have a friend of mine in his 80s, Vietnam veteran. Doesn't have a lot of lung capacity left anymore because of Agent Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's just no guarantees, right?
No, there's not. But he is in his 80s, you know, and
That's-
I'm in my mid 60s. So you know, life can go on and can still be fun. It just may not get to Africa.
So speaking of going on, let's talk about, instead of hunting in Africa late this summer, what's the plan now?
Well, the plan now is hunt right here in the Northwest.
Nice. It's a good place to hunt.
It is. It is. And of course, I've got a passion for upland birds. So the dog and the shotgun and I are going to be taking some walks.
Nice.
And then I also have tags for bear, elk, deer, and cougar.
Nice.
And we'll see what I can make happen.
Okay, and just so that all of you know what our plans are, we got some cool equipment from Tacticam. We're hoping to get some cameras slapped on Guy's optics so that, you know, when he's out doing the hunts this fall, 2022 in the Pacific Northwest, hopefully we can capture some of that action and get some really cool stories. Lots of cartridges to pick from, lots of rifles to pick from, and a lot of things to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, our question for you is, this fall, big game hunting season, what are you hunting? Where are you hunting it? And what are you going to use to shoot it if you're successful? Drop a comment and we'll start a discussion. Guy, I'm sorry that you weren't able to go to Africa. I hope one day I can, but you never know.
You never know. And my advice on that is go early. Go when you're young. You won't have probably enough time and money maybe,
Yeah.
but you've got health.
Yep.
And you can
If
make
you don't
more,
have your health, you don't have
well,
much, right?
then you don't
Yeah.
go to Africa apparently.
Exactly. Good advice. On that note, that concludes this video, and that means it's time to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, where we've got unrestricted content, and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on all those channels. Ultimate Reloader also has a commercial solutions division serving law enforcement, the military, and the gun industry. We have some unique capabilities, including a comprehensive suite of recoil testing and evaluation capabilities, trigger profiling, and more. If you're interested in custom rifles like what we build here on the channel or gunsmithing services, you're going to want to go to rifles.ultimatereloader.com and get on the wait list. If you're interested in becoming a professional gunsmith, check out the Sonoran Desert Institute. They've got a degree program, they've got a certificate program, and you can study from home. Learn more at sdi.edu. Thanks again for watching.